5,000 metres the journey. They stand up well. They're racing. And a pretty tidy start with the exception of Larkway, who came out a bit raggedly, and one of the best away, Damazam, Royal Theus, Battle So Big, Jacobite and Balkan King, a line of 5. Up and over the first of 27 fences, and they've all negotiated it well. Back in behind those came Gallywood, who's a bit deep, and Mr. Spence between runners. French Veneer is on the rail. He's hidden for room on the inside as they go to the second one. Further back behind those then Peter's Legacy with Damazam, Cosbar going up on the outside, and Wide Region the favourite back near the tail of the field with Peter's Legacy. Over the road jump they go, and up into the Hallelujah Hill territory they run towards the Fallen Log, the first of 3 rounds, and Mr. Spence has burrowed his way through the pack to go to the lead. Here's the Log the first time, and Mr. Spence came to it. He jumped it cautiously but well and safely, landed a length and a half clear. Gallywood was second, Damazam third, Dan Jacobite's up there today running about fourth from Cosbar, enjoying a perfect run early. They were followed by Balkan King over the next one. They're packing right up. There's only 7 or 8 lengths first to last. Over on the inside, Larkway, French Veneer as they go to the next one. Peter's Legacy, followed then by Lazy River. Then Battle So Big and Region. This will string them out a bit as they charge down the hill on the first of 3 occasions. And here's the first of the double up coming down the hill now. And on the outside, Cosbar goes up, but he's lost his legs. He's slid onto the ground, Cosbar. He risked it. He's gone over, but he's up on his feet, and so is the jockey. Over the next one, and Lazy River's legs went from under him on landing. The jockey is on his feet, so is Lazy River. Both harmless falls by those two. Harry Green's already got back on Cosbar, but I don't think he's going to bother chasing. Here's the temporary fence in the first time around, and the leader is still going along pretty boldly at the present time. Mr. Spence, Late Lakanuki, leads the way by a length and a half. Second placing Damazam. Gallywood up on the outside. Jacobite is going nicely, the locally trained horse, but pulling. Over on the inside, Larkway. They were followed further back behind them by Balkan King. It's travelled well and only 4 or 5 off the lead, and they were followed by Peter's Legacy, Royal Theus, then French Veneer. Further back with those, Region second last, Battle So Big as last of all. Hello, Harry's got back aboard Cosbar, and he's going to chase them a half lap away. Back to what was the first round around, and the leader going over that one, jumping it well, Mr. Spence, narrowly from Jacobite, Damazam. They were followed then by Gallywood, and then came Larkway as they go to the next one from Balkan King. On the inside, Peter's Legacy, there's one sold out there. We'll pick it up in a moment. It's quickly got to its feet. There's another one's lost the rider on the flat. One's lost the rider on the flat. That's number 7, Peter's Legacy. It's up on its feet, and there's another one there too. Running along the far side though, and the leader is Mr. Spence. Comes to the log for the second time. Leads by a couple of lengths to Jacobite, running a bold race. Damazam third. Over the log they go. Back in behind those, Gallywood. They were followed then by Larkway. Then came on the outside Royal Theus. Only a length and a half then to Region as they go to the next one. They were followed by French Veneer and last Battle So Big. There's only about 5 lengths first to last as they work down the hill now after jumping that last one along the far side, and the leader is Mr. Spence by a half, 3/4 to Jacobite. Damazam third. They're coming to the first of the double down the hill for the second time, clear then of Gallywood, Larkway and Royal Theus nursed to it. Then Region on the inside of French Veneer over the first of the double. They've jumped it well, Battle So Big at the tail. Here's the second of the double, and Mr. Spence shows the way, or Damazam risked it, so too did Larkway, but they recovered, and Mr. Spence comes towards the temporary fence in the straight the second time. 11 1/4 to go by 2 lengths to Damazam. Jacobite running a bold race for the local hopes on the outside, trained on the track. In behind them, Larkway, Royal Theus, then Region, who's saving every inch of ground. It's been ridden a beautiful race, the favourite. They were followed out wide by French Veneer and Gallywood. They're racing close together. 3 to Battle So Big, who's only about 7 lengths off the lead. At the judge now, Balkan King was one of the others that fell along the far side, and it's Mr. Spence showing the way. In second placing, Jacobite. Damazam gets up on the inside. Just behind them, Larkway. Region has been ridden a beautiful race. Royal Theus on the outside. French Veneer went a bit deep on the turn towards that next fence. Here they go to complete the third and final round from Gallywood. Then French Veneer, it's outside, and Battle So Big. Over the next one, the second one along the side, the third time round, and Mr. Spence by a length and a half now to Jacobite. Region is working between runners as they clear that next fence. Back in the field, Larkway didn't handle it well. Here they go over the Shillabia Road jump now, and Jacobite joining Mr. Spence, and so is Royal Theus. They're going after Mr. Spence, but he kicks away again on the flat, running towards the log. The last time he got away, the New Zealander. Mr. Spence is running towards the log now. He's 3 or 4 lengths in front of Jacobite and Royal Theus. They were followed then by Region, then Damazam, then Gallywood. French Veneer, Battle So Big, and Larkways running out of puff. Over the next big fence they go. Mr. Spence being joined by Region. He's running up with Royal Theus, Damazam, Jacobite, Battle So Big, Gallywood, French Veneer. A magnificent spectacle. There's only 4 lengths, first to last of those still in the race now. Mr. Spence hit that one. Down the hill they go, and Royal Theus has got to the lead. 2 lengths, Mr. Spence. Region's after him. A length and a half to French Veneer. Jacobite still there. Then Gallywood followed further back by Battle So Big, starting to run home. Here's the second last of the double down the side. There's only 2 more to jump. Here's the second of the double. Royal Theus has dashed to the lead. Region in second placing. Jacobite slid to the ground, lost his rider. He's okay. And the horse gets to its feet. Here's the last now. And the leader is Royal Theus. He's only got to jump the last. He's 3 in front of Region. And then came Gallywood over the last. Royal Theus made a screwing jump on landing, but he landed clear. Region getting up on the inside and Gallywood down the outside. Royal Theus joined by Gallywood and Region the rail. Royal Theus, Gallywood out deep. Region the rail. Region the favourite drives through on the inside. He took the shortcut throughout. A beautiful ride, and the favourites home in the Dandy Hams Great Eastern. A length and a half or so to Gallywood. Royal Theus third, and then came Mr. Spence. They were followed by French Veneer, Battle So Big, Damazam, and Larkways the last one to greet the judge.